Man United blows up. Amorim shocks players with a brutal first session. It was nothing like we've ever experienced before. That's what one Manchester United player reportedly whispered to a teammate after walking off the Carrington pitch sweat-drenched, legs wobbling, and mind reeling following Ruben Amorim's first official training session with the club. This wasn't your average get-to-know-the-boss session. This was a footballing shockwave that rippled through Manchester United's core, leaving players stunned, impressed, and for some terrified of what comes next. The day the club changed forever. On November 18, 2024, while many stars were away on international duty, Amorim took charge of his first session as the new head coach. The Portuguese mastermind arrived at Carrington with a quiet confidence, but what happened next exploded across training grounds and now, social media. Despite having only around 10 senior players and a handful of eager academy talents, Amorim wasted no time. The message was clear: this is a new era. The complacency of past regimes was over. The Amorim era had begun, and it wasn't here to negotiate. Tactical terror, 3-4-3 or die trying. Forget the outdated back four setups and reactionary tactics. Amorim immediately implemented his trademark 3-4-3 formation, and from minute one, demanded positional discipline, lightning-fast transitions, and relentless pressing. Observers said it felt more like a military operation than a Premier League training session. Even veterans like Casemiro and Johnny Evans appeared momentarily overwhelmed by the intensity. Lineup spotted in training drills: back three, Lenny Yoro, Johnny Evans, Luke Shaw. Wing backs: Tyrell Malaysia, Anthony. Midfield: Casemiro, Kobbie Mainoo. Front three: Mason Mount, Amad Diallo, Marcus Rashford. It was a system tailored for total domination, and Amorim pushed them hard to make it click immediately. Brutal is an understatement. Sources within Carrington said the pace was unforgiving. Any loss of possession was met with an immediate tactical press drill. Players had to sprint 30 yards to close space. Mistakes weren't scolded, they were turned into punishing extra reps. By the end of the session, even the most physically fit stars were gasping for air. But not a single player complained. Why? Because they knew, this is what winning looks like. Marcus Rashford took to social media with a post that simply read, "Top session today." Casemiro, a warrior of the modern game, followed with, "Top training. Eyes forward. We move. Young guns and hidden gems, Kokonki shines." With the squad thinned due to international duty, Amorim brought in youth prospects to fill the gaps. One name stood out: Godwill Kokonki, an academy starlet who reportedly impressed the boss with fearless runs and tactical discipline. This wasn't charity. Amorim's past at Sporting Lisbon proves he has zero hesitation in dropping senior names for hungrier talent. Amad Diallo, another standout, reportedly caught Amorim's eye enough to put pressure on more established names. He was the first to finish sprints, first to press, first to fight back. That's what Ruben wants. United Insider. What the footage didn't show. Clips released by Manchester United media were tightly edited smiling players, sharp passes, occasional finishing drills. But what wasn't shown was the intensity behind the scenes. According to multiple reports, Amorim halted play at least 17 times to correct positional errors. He demanded full field pressing even during light scrimmages. Fitness coach Paulo Barros was seen pushing players to the limit, early signs of a total conditioning revamp. It's clear Amorim isn't here to learn the ropes. He's already ripping them apart to read the system from scratch. Reactions: never seen this before. Sources close to the club described the mood as inspired shock. Not fear but awe. This wasn't a friendly handshake moment. It was a wake-up call. You either adapt to Amorim, or you vanish, one insider claimed. Even long-serving club staff were seen nodding approvingly at the new order. It's not often Carrington feels this alive and alarmed at once. Transfer twists. What about Mbeumo? Speculation briefly erupted around Bryan Mbeumo, with some fans mistakenly believing he had taken over training or arrived early. In reality, Mbeumo was still in the transfer rumor stage, not on the pitch. But insiders say Amorim wants wide forwards with stamina, pressing instinct, and versatility, exactly what Mbeumo offers. Could the Brentford star be the next big arrival? Watch this space. What's next? Amorim's full squad will return post-internationals, and sources say he's preparing a full-scale tactical boot camp. Multiple double sessions are planned. Slacking will not be tolerated. Fans have waited years for a reset. It's here. And it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be powerful. Final words: Amorim didn't just train United. He hit the reset button. This is the storm before the rise.